What is up, everybody? We are back for another video. We are back for another prediction lineup. And this time we are predicting what has to be, by most, considered AEW's version of Wrestlemania, All In. And it is once again for back-to-back years taking place in Wembley Stadium over in London. And I'm going to be honest, they got a hell of a lineup. I don't normally do AEW videos here. I like AEW. I'm not an AEW hater. I'm just more invested in WWE. But I can't sit here and pretend that they don't have a crazy lineup. 10 matches. Every match has a stake. So we gonna just hop right in together. And we're going to go over this. Now, obviously, I'm not as in touch with AEW. So there's a good chance I get a lot of this wrong, but I have reasons for almost everything I'm gonna pick. So let's start with what has been pretty much confirmed to be like the pre-show match. It's gonna be Willow Nightingale and Tomohiro Ishii versus Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway. The winning team gets to pick the stipulation for Statlander Nightingale at All Out. It's a pre-show match. Normally with pre-show, they start with a face win. So I'm going to take Nightingale and Ishii, and I think it could also be cool for Nightingale to get this choice of match type and kind of show a meaner side to her. So I'm going to take Nightingale and Ishii here, but this could go either way. It's a pre-show match that doesn't have real stakes, because the stakes here, you're going to be picking the match type for the next pay-per-view, which is the title match. So, all right. After that, we got the AEW Women's World Championship, where timeless Toni Storm defends that title against the Glamour, Mariah May. I think any of us that have watched AEW over the last year can all agree, Mariah May has to win this. They have been building to this non-stop. Ever since she showed up, they've been building to this obsession, turning on her obsession. It's got to be Mariah May. If they don't pull the trigger on this, I don't know what we're doing here. I'm going to take Mariah May here. I feel very confident about that. It's one of my most confident picks, honestly. After that, we got the AEW American Championship, which was the International Championship. Current champion MJF defending against the person he beat for that title and then changed the name of the title, Will Ospreay. I think Will Ospreay wins here. I think they give Ospreay a big win in Wembley. How could you not? A big hometown hero moment. And then he can revert that title back to being the international title, or maybe even the United Kingdom title. So they clearly have some room for playing. But that American Championship belt looks fucking horrible. MJF served his purpose by being a dastardly heel. And this gives Will Ospreay a chance to win a championship in London, which I don't think AEW pass up on. After that, we got the AEW TNT Championship being defended in a coffin match where the scapegoat, Jack Perry, defends his championship against Darby Allin. I think Darby wins here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little moment from Sting showing up, helping Darby here. But I think this is a reward for Darby being a great person for Sting through Sting's final run. The match type suits Darby perfectly. And I just think all elements point to a Darby Allin win here. I think we are actually going to get a nice little repeated losses for the Elite today. After that, we have the TBS Championship being defended when Mercedes Moné defends her title against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Yeah, it's got to be Britt. I'm going to take Britt Baker here. I think that this is such a great opportunity for them to crown new champions left and right, and you could crown so many and everybody would be okay with it because it's their big pay-per-view. Almost like how at WrestleMania we got all new champions except for the United States Championship. I think we're going to see a lot of title changes this Sunday in London. So I'm going to take Dr. Britt Baker here to win. I think she deserves it, and I think if she's not the one that beats Mercedes Moné, then I don't know who will be. After that, we've got the Casino Gauntlet match for a future AEW World Championship match. The people confirmed to be in it already. Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Hangman Adam Page, Evil Uno, Roderick Strong, and entering at the number 1 position, freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy. I want Orange to win. I really, really, really want Orange to win. I like Orange Cassidy. I don't get his gimmick, but it's fun. I like Orange Cassidy. I respect Orange Cassidy. I'm really excited to see who else ends up in that match, because I haven't been keeping up and I don't know everything going on with injuries. But I'm excited to see what happens with that, because even if you just look at the poster below me, I mean, Kazuchika Okada, Moxley, Samoa Joe, like there are names on this poster alone that aren't confirmed for the card. As much as I would like to see Orange Cassidy win, I don't think he will. I think it is going to be Hangman Adam Page. I think he is going to win. I will explain why later, but that's probably a spoiler for anybody that actually follows AEW. Moving on, up next we have Chris Jericho with Big Bill defending the FTW Championship against Hook in a last chance match. If Hook can't win this, he never gets a challenge for the title again as long as Jericho's champ. I'm going to take Hook. I think this is a big moment for Hook. I hope that he wins it and then just retires the FTW Championship. Move on from that title. I almost kind of want him to lose just so that we can get him permanently away from the FTW Championship picture. But I'm more hoping that he wins it and then sends it away again. But I think Jericho likes putting over talent for the most part at this stage in his career. And he knows how big of a stage this is, and he knows how much of a win this would be for Hook, and so I'm going to take Hook. After that, we have the AEW World Tag Team Championship match, a 3-way match between current champions, the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, FTR, and the Acclaimed with Billy Gunn. I don't feel great about it, but I'm going to take the Acclaimed. I really like the Acclaimed. I think FTR is good, but they're kind of non-personality wise to me. I think the Young Bucks are annoying as shit. Even when they're faces, they're annoying. And that's because they're doing what they're good at. But I think that this is meant to be a big night for the Elite losing. And I think that FTR is just not the team right now. I think the Acclaim being the outsiders here and then having a chance to redo their World Tag Team Championship run and really get it going. They didn't get to do much with the trios titles, and I think that was because Billy Gunn's starting to wind down. So if we get a good World Tag Team title run for the Acclaimed and try that again, because I know we've tried it before, I'd be really excited for that. I think this does kind of go to show you, though, that AEW needs to start building up some other tag teams, because they're having a triple threat between 3 teams that have already been tag team champions again. It feels like it's always just the same 5 teams on cycle, and maybe we need to start building up some other options, because it's these 3 teams, the Guns and the Lucha Bros, which from what I've heard, rumors are they might be leaving AEW, so we'll see. But I'm going to take the Acclaimed for now, and we'll see what happens. After that, we have what is going to be a fucking car wreck of a match, but it's going to be so much fun. A 4-way London ladder match, because everything has to be fucking branded, for the World Trios Championships, which we were just talking about. Current champions, the Patriarchy, Christian Cage, Killswitch, and Nick Wayne, defending against the Bang Bang Gang, Juice Robinson, Austin, and Colton Gunn, who we also just talked about, versus the House of Black, Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews, versus the winners of tomorrow night at time of filming, collision match between Leo Rush and Top Flight versus Pac and Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta from the Blackpool Combat Club. So for starters, I'm going to take Pac and the BCC to win their qualifier and get into this match, making it the Patriarchy versus House of Black versus the Bang Bang Gang versus Pac and the Blackpool Combat Club. And I'm almost leaning Blackpool Combat Club and Pac. Maybe Pac fully joins Blackpool Combat Club, give Pac a big moment in Wembley. But I'm also kind of leading Bang Bang Gang, because I feel like maybe Jay White returns and kind of helps them win. This one's tough. And then the Blackpool Combat Club, it's just It'd be a feel-good moment, and I think we're supposed to get a lot of those. I don't know if you noticed, but I've said a lot about new champions, and all of them have been the good guys. And I'm going to take that. It's between Pac and the BBC and the Bang Bang Gang. I'm going to take Pac and Blackpool Combat Club. I don't feel great about it, but I'm going to take them. And then in the main event, we have a title versus career match where Swerve Strickland defends his AEW World Championship and Bryan Danielson puts up his career. I love Bryan Danielson. I have a picture of me meeting him in 2017 on a plane. He is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But I think this is it. And that makes me sad. And I'm going to miss him as a wrestler. But I think Swerve is the only champion that's going to retain. And I think that Daniel Bryan is going to go spend time with his family, which he deserves. More than anything, he deserves it. And I think we're going to set up for Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page 4. Hangman wins the Casino Battle Royale. Swerve wins the title match. And we get Hangman Swerve 4. I think that's what we're setting up for. But that's what I got. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys disagree or agree with any of these picks. Let me know if you guys are going to cry if Daniel Bryan has to retire. Not has to, but will, because I think he's a man of his word. And he said once he's done, and I'm inclined to believe him. So we'll see what happens. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are excited, which match you're excited for the most. Let me know what you guys think I got right and wrong. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next week, Bash at Berlin. And then the following week for All Out, potentially. I don't know if I'm going to do that one or not, but we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, I'm Pip. Y'all are the greatest. And when in doubt, we will see you next time.